Alright, sorry about that. It seems that we're having some social interaction too, right at this crucial juncture where the uh, where the video ended. This guy Lee Lemon, he just randomly sent me a tell. Hey, if you want a quick queue, I'm healing, so I'll get you in there. And I was like, okay, let me just use the restroom first. So yeah, I guess we'll just start off Tam-tara Deepcroft right now. Oh, he's also a sapling. Got a high quality level 20 weapon. Maybe Clyde will make friends. Oh, that was... Well, healers really do have it good in this day and age. Sorry about that double dip into Sastasha, but at least I got to show you all of Sastasha. Some big old roots. Makes sense, there's big old trees above us. But how would a hollow like this really exist? I mean, you'd figure that if it did, you wouldn't really be able to build into it. Ah well, we're in a fantasy world. I've run this dungeon more than Sastasha, probably. That's just the way my leveling roulette has gone for me in the past. All in all, I do like it better than Sastasha. It's like this weird spiral down, and the bosses are more interesting to me. Tank is hustling. I don't mind. I always like to see a tank hustle. I'm technically a tank main, I guess, but my first job was Dragoon, so I excel at pretty much all of the melee classes. And beyond that, my favorite jobs are Machinist, Red Mage, White Mage, and then I also have a real soft spot for Scholar. I had a soft spot for all the healers, but I don't like the changes they made to Astrologian and Shadowbringers. They sanitized the card, the tarot cards that they use to buff allies, and I hate that. I hate that they did that. I don't care why they did it. I don't care that the reasoning was good. I can't stand all the sanitization that goes on. The more that we get, like, the more streamlined the experience will be, but also the less interesting. Of course, that's just an opinion, but whatever. I'll put paint on one of these things. Whenever there's big pools like this and you don't have any AoEs yet, don't worry about it. You may not be able to, you know, really milk on the damage, but the way to look at it is you can focus on a problem target and take it out more quickly, thus reducing the damage that the tank is going to take eventually when you kill the thing, and then also, you know, you get rid of something annoying that maybe has like a wide sweeping AoE cast, or, you know, might be able to cast like a paralyzed spell. Man, all this tank gear. All this tank gear. It's okay though. We won't really see any gear upgrades until I think like the 4th dungeon. Outside of if we get an ethereal lance, that would be nice. But outside of that, I don't think we'll see any gear upgrades since we did the Hall of the Novice. Brass cudgel, that's a black mage weapon. Also, I guess it should be obvious, but we've got a machinist, a conjurer, and a paladin in the party. Keep feeling like I'm gonna sneeze and then I don't. Like dancing. Such is the pain of being a melee sometimes. You can't beat the server position that they have the enemy at, even though you're running slightly ahead. Sometimes you just... Oops, wrong guy. Well. Excuse me. Gosh. I guess the talking really does a number on me. Say Mind Flayer. Well, I just got in barely in the nick of time. That's the risk you take with watching the cutscenes. People don't want to wait. They never do. They never will. Now, I would use Feint on this guy, but he's a mage, so it won't do anything to his damage output. Galvant the Dominator. Or Galvant. That will paralyze you and also do a bit of damage when you stand in it. Okay, let's do the limit break. Oh wait, nope, not yet. Wrong weapon skill. Ah well. Okay. There we go. It kind of looked like a Valkyrie. Kind of a cool sword they got too. And I've got like a huge anime mouth. I guess I could have gone back through for map completion there too, but whatever. Oh, my butt. Port to Mione, huh? Okay. Oh, I've warped to the wrong place. Whatever. Well, didn't make a friend, but it was really nice of him. Guess I've been recording for about 15 minutes now. Give or take a minute or two. Mother is impressed, even if she isn't surprised. Vare's gone. It's all your fault. If it hadn't taken you an age to heal him, he would still be alive. But I tried. He bolted out of range before I could finish the spell. He shouldn't have been so hard-pressed in the first place. We should have done more to lighten his burden. But to the hells with this pathetic excuse for a party. I am leaving, and it'll be too soon if I never see your faces again. Goodbye and good riddance. I am leaving as well. I doubt this comes as any surprise, but I never liked you. I only suffered you for your healing, but you couldn't even do that one thing right. Cruel though this may sound, you brought this upon yourself. Oh, and by the way, some parting advice. Get rid of Avere's head. Bury it. Cremate it. Do whatever the hells you like with it. But for God's sake, stop carrying it around. It's just get rid of it, alright? Well, wait! Don't leave me alone, please! I'm so sorry, Avere. Please forgive me. Aww. It's like a meta-commentary on actual parties. Scenes like this have become all too common. That makes a dozen times in as half as many days. Men like you on a mission without worrying that you might not return. Well, not as much at any rate. Money, money, money. Money. No, I want my next main quest line, please. Sometimes when you speak to an NPC right away, after the quest marker changes, you get their small talk dialogue instead of their quest dialogue, because while the visual indication that they're going to have your next quest has popped up, it hasn't, like, loaded for you yet. Latency is a real pain in this game. It's something you have to account for in everything. Kind of like Dark Souls PvP, but, well, could be worse. But I suppose it could also be better. Let's take the airship, just because we're literally, like, right there. I don't watch this cutscene much, so I'll watch it. Actually, on my main, after a while, I figured out how to turn off all transportation cutscenes, and so I did. So it's like little stuff like this you never see anymore. Once you, like, if you've played the game long enough to start being annoyed by it. But at this point, you know, it's been so long since I've seen it, it's practically brand new. And that's kind of the fun of going back through the early parts again, like this. Man, my guy looks almost halfway competent. Oh, right. Forgot about that, huh? Yeah, sure, I'll go to the gold saucer. There's an aether right there to get. This used to be something you could see from the very southern part of the Sigoli Desert, out in the distance after, like, I think after, like, patch 2.1. I don't remember when they added the golden saucer in, actually, though. But, like, its visual indication in the overworld was there. You just couldn't actually walk to it. You have to go to it by airship. And, it's pretty cool. Like, everyone was like, is that what I think it is? Yep. Big fat Final Fantasy VII reference. Although it's not really the same at all as the golden saucer in 7, but it does have chocobo racing and gambling, so mini games galore. if you just don't like gathering or crafting while you're waiting on your queues, or maybe you've reached the end of the game and you're bored out of your mind with everything but raiding. Well, the Golden Saucer offers other games for you to play, so that your subscription's not going to waste if you decide to stay subscribed for every single patch. It's pretty common, actually, for especially high-end raiders to just subscribe for every major raid patch, and they only log back in. Like, once they've cleared a tier and gotten their best in slot, they only log back in the next time a new raid tier is added for, like, the Savage mode raiding. It's far and away the least common way to play. Most of the player base does not do Savage raiding at all. But, well, that's kind of the demographic I fit into, or used to anyway. I don't know if I'm going to get back into it. This tier's been kind of relaxing, not raiding at all. Though, it has been mildly annoying, not having a high gear level. Lord Manderville, huh? And they got girls in bunny outfits. It's a Highlander, a Highlander, a Highlander, and a Highlander. This place, I guess it employs mostly Alamegans. It's a couple of Midlanders. The sport of sultans, huh? You know, funny thing about the bunny outfits that the Golden Saucer attendants wear, the player base raged and petitioned for male characters to be able to wear them, and eventually they got their desire. And male characters, you can actually get the Golden Saucer attendant outfit, and a male character can wear it. It looks really silly, but I suppose the leggings would let you cosplay him from Powerpuff Girls, so, well, you know. MGP, huh? Yeah, the Golden Saucer has its own currency that you use to gamble here, so you don't really use gil. So it's all its own little self-contained excitement and gambling, and it's fun. I usually do the mini cactpot and the jumbo cactpot, and occasionally I play triple triad. But, see, we gotta use this MGP voucher to get some MGP. And basically you scratch and sniff, and you try to get the numbers on the right tell you your MGP reward for what your slots add up to. And for this, I guess I'll go with this. Okay. So we made some more MGP. That's cool. That's cool. Aww. Well, that's still 360, so... Aww. Well, let's go with this. You can win 10,000 from that, and I've never seen all 3 cards give 10,000 for a mini cactbot, but I have gotten 2 in a row that did 10,000. The best I've ever gotten was 2 in a row did 10,000, and the 3rd card did 3,600. So it's possible to walk up to the mini cactbot thing and just get, you know, like 20 to 30,000 MGP just for like 10 seconds of scratch and sniff. And basically, the rewards you can get out of the Golden Saucer, there's several mounts, there's a ton of glamours for both weapons and armor. There's triple triad cards, obviously, and achievement points you can get for like winning at the mini games enough times. They got these mini games called gates, which is, I guess, like the Golden Saucer fate, sort of. You join them, they got a rule you gotta follow, you follow the rule. If you win the game, you get a bunch of MGP. So, let's go for Classic 999. Used to only be able to buy one jumbo jackpot ticket, but they let you get 3 now. And I always just do 2 random numbers, and then whatever thing I'm gonna do. And basically, they announce it every Saturday at 10 p.m. So I don't know why that's the choice of time. I guess that's corresponds to noon in Japan. So Saturday at noon. It would be 7 p.m. on if you're on the West Coast, and 4 p.m. if you're in Hawaii. And I guess it would be 4 a.m. if you're in Europe. No, it's a cat girl. She's got different colored eyes. One's brown, one's orange. Yeah, triple try, it's just all math. And really simple math. At that. Math and card placement. Sure, I'll try my hand at triple triad. Might as well show it off. I give you a starting deck, basically. Enemy goes first. It put her speech bubble behind. All right. Oh, don't worry. I don't need time to think, baby. I guess this would be my best bet. I mean, she can just take it with her Tomberry. Or her Mandragora can take it from the top. But she decided to take her Chocobo back, which is fine by me. She's not really trying to win, though. She's just trying to make you feel good. And, get your first little taste of triple triad here. They have a bunch of NPCs you can challenge around here. You can go to the Battle Hall. If you can beat King Elmer enough times, you win a Bahamut card. And you can beat him with a starting deck, because he plays by a special rule called Plus, where you add up the numbers, and if two sides of if the cards that your cards are touching when you put them down, if two of their sides add up to the same number, then you'll take both cards. So, and that will also combo chain into taking other cards too. So it can be really fun to play with Plus on. Oh, and Ella's in. Wink, wink. Ugh, so much winking. Well, that's cool, I guess. Didn't I already talk to the lady at the cactus spot board? Hey, now. Look at me up there. Don't think too hard about all of it. Just go out and do it. What are you, Gehrman from Bloodborne? Oh, lovers in the hallway. And a Lalafell, who should not be wearing that. Yikes. Had a little interruption there. So, my pop telling me about my mom's status. She's in the hospital. She's supposed to have a little 3-hour outpatient surgery that to unblock the bile duct. And it's had some sort of complication. And so she's in the hospital for another night, supposedly. But she also said supposedly they might let her out. But she was supposed to have a blood transfusion today because her hemoglobin was low. But he went down there to see her and give her some stuff, and she's saying they might release her without the blood transfusion, so I don't know what's going on. Roland, huh? It's wearing Setzer's clothes. Witness the struggles of Alamigos displaced masses and those whose homes were consumed by the fires of the calamity. Godbert Manderville had a dream. Alright. Well, that's cool. I suppose we'll go back to Old Da. And I'll go ahead and cut the episode off here. I want to go and have some lunch and maybe call my mom. Yeah. It's kind of rough. I don't think the cancer's ever really going to go away. I mean, by the time they found it, it was already at stage 4, and, well, it's no joke. Anywho, thanks for watching if you did. Sorry about the abrupt start and stop of this episode and the last. And I'll apologize one more time for going into this Hestasha twice. And I hope you have a good day. Stay safe.